Okay. Hello, hello, hello. You have to give me about 30 seconds. We are having some technical difficulties getting the stream in. 30 seconds. right. I apologize to keep everybody on hold at the moment. Um, do apologize. I was having some technical difficulties in my brain. We had some trouble when I was sick, and we changed the documents. So some of them weren't matching up. So actually, tonight's episode is episode 30, 36. Okay. And we already have an episode 36. So we're going to have two episode 36. So from this point forward, all the live streams will be great. So let's start it out like this again. Here's what I'm going to do for all intents and purposes, so I can edit out the beginning, so you don't all have to watch that. I'm going to remove myself, bring myself back in, and we're going to start over. So, hello again. This is a Joshua Shoemaker. I am the CMO of Everlasting Creators, and on behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO of Everlasting Creators.com, we welcome you to our live stream. Again, this is episode number 68. We welcome you to our community. And we just ask that you get comfortable where you are. We ask that you put down any cell phones, anything like that. So that you can give us your full undivided attention. So, give me one more second and we're going to do this. Something just keeps happening here. It keeps saying I'm losing internet service. Let me double check one more thing and then we should be able to get going. All right, so I'm back. So let me move my slides forward. I think we're getting better. Anyhow, so you can join us live every night at 8 o'clock, and we are now using StreamYard's webinar platform. So we asked that it would be nice if you would kind of sign in with your name and stuff. Also, you do have to authorize Facebook if you are watching on Facebook to let StreamYard have permission to show your name and stuff on there, which is good. It's a good privacy thing. So, but yeah, so you can join us live again. And so the next question is, put that back here to that. And are you new to live streaming? Uh, are you new to the digital marketing world, internet marketing world, period? We don't know that. Are you like the expert? Are you a newbie, somewhere in between? Because if you are at the right place at the right time. If you're looking for innovative ideas and what no BS, that's what you're going to find out about us, period. Okay. We offer no BS content for those of you that are new. BS stands for bullshit. Okay, if you can't handle some things, I'm sorry. No, I'm really not sorry. This is how we roll. It's not made for anybody that's under 18. Okay, if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. Okay, I'm very blunt. For those of you who are new to, innovative ideas or thinking outside the box. We've talked about that before. You have to be able to think outside the box. You have to be creative. You have to be able to move forward with your life. If you're not creative, you are going to have trouble. The other thing is, over in our Facebook group, you can see uh, we have a lot of valuable content. I cannot stress this enough. We cannot, I could not, it would take probably at least 5 or 6 slides to show you, to list all the content, uh, and probably way even more than that. Um, so, what I'm trying to say is, this is just kind of a little bit of what we have to offer over in the group. Um, Maybe I need to update a little bit, but what I'm trying to say is, the content is so valuable that you can watch whoever you want, do whatever you want. You're going to find out that in some of these groups, people talk in circles. I don't talk in a circle. Sometimes I do kind of talk in a circle, just because of, you know, things that are going on, things that are happening like that. So, hey, I need to just give me 1 second here to flip that. So you can catch us over in the over in our Facebook group, which is right here. So you can catch us over in our Facebook group. Sorry, I had to mute the mic because look, who is in the house? It is the CEO. Look at her smile. We got the camera all messed up there. I'm really struggling tonight. She's still got this fake cough going on, so we have to be with her a little bit. There we go. That's Bear. What's up, Bear? Bear's in the house too. Come on. Come on, buddy. Bear's in the house now. Can you shut the door? We're a little close in here. We're making a lot of. So, let's see. So, we are at, kind of lost my train of thought there now. We, I went ahead and shot you to the Facebook group, which is okay. So we're going to go ahead and start the normal live stream. If you all have any questions, if you find any value tonight, we just ask that you please like and share it. We greatly appreciate it. Um, we'll work with you on other things. We are going to offer the 5, 5, and 5. It's coming back. The VA just asked today about it, so we'll probably be doing some promotion on that. So here's your opportunity to get 5 of you with me on Zoom calls every night. And that's going to be on top of everything else that we do during the day. So these sessions will probably, they could be early, they could be late. So please understand that. And we will work off Eastern Standard Time. I will record them. They'll be so that way somebody can have a watch the playback on top of them. So, episode 13: Secrets to Grow Your Business Quickly. Let's see if I can get this one through. I struggled in the beginning. So, there is no surefire success. I think you use it in your wrong spot. Like you need to be in an angle. You need to turn like in an angle. Because I like to move over this way. I'm going to say, I'm going to hide here. I'd say something, but it would not be appropriate on the live stream at the moment.
Just remember who the boss is in this whole company.
Puppy Bear, you the boss. Bear Bear is the boss. He is the true boss. Right? Come here, buddy. You want to be in the live stream? Come on, before we get started. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Okay, there's Mr. Bear Bear in the house. Say hi, everybody. You say hi. You gonna be shy tonight? You gonna say hi? Yes, go daddy, go daddy. Okay, so we have Bear Bear in the house. So just a little personal thing for you. Sometimes he's a little camera shy. See, you getting close to the camera, he's like, give me away, give me away. So we'll get started here. Do you want up here? You want on your seat? There you go. So there is no surefire formula for instant success, but you can boost your business growth uh, with with these tips from startup founders. Okay. Woo. Excuse-moi. So, when you first launch your business, your main goal is to establish your brand and start growing. I've preached this to you and preached this to you and preached this to you about your brand. The brand and growing starts before you build the product. Just an FYI. So if you've been doing that shit, it's been totally wrong, 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 and wrong. Okay. The old theory of build it and they come is bullshit. Okay, because you can't. You can't do that. So do you need a piece of gum, man? Put a piece of gum in your mouth so you don't cough. Just saying. I'm trying to help you out. It helps a lot of people out. Well, it helps a lot of people out. And I'm going to tell you that building your brand and your growing does not, it doesn't happen overnight. Okay. You cannot, uh, very, there are only been a couple YouTubers that became successful overnight. Okay. Just going to be honest with you. Uh, Video is time consuming. Branding is time consuming. The whole business is time consuming in the beginning of it, period. Um, there's no special steps, there's no special secrets to surpass the other businesses. immediate. Okay. But here's what I'm going to tell you. If you want to grow it and do it faster, you must be consistent, period. Consistency. You're going to continue to sit there and be noisy.
Not being noisy.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not doing anything.
Why not? She didn't get it. I just tricked her. Because she's sitting there all quiet. She never says any, she doesn't say anything till you say. Wait a minute. Let me do the famous CEO. Famous CEO noise. See, she coughs on demand. See that?
No.
Yes, you do.
Stop.
What? Let's try again. Let's try again. She's holding her mouth shut. See, that's when you know you could get somebody. Her cough is like a yawn. You know when people yawn, they go that, and then all of a sudden the next person usually. Oh, yeah, let's see. See how it works. Watch. It's funny. No fun and amusing.
No.
What? How was your trip outside, Nicole?
Cold.
Oh.
Ready for spring.
We didn't even start winter yet. So anyhow, number one, you need to hire the right people. Now that's for brick and mortar businesses. Okay. If you're just starting out, you are the right person. Okay. You are the expert in your field. Um, so that's even before you can for so brick and mortar, and we have to talk about the brick and mortar businesses just as much as we talk about the online businesses, because even your online business, you have to um I just lost my train of thought because of a cough. Your online business is similar to your brick and mortar, depending on how busy you get. But with online, you don't have to have anybody right away. Now, yes, we have a VA, and there's kind of mixed emotions about the whole thing. But the VA has been a major asset to our business and is well worth it. It has helped me as because of the things that she does is is a lot different. Um, because she got sick and she's kind of been out of the game, and now she's trying to get back in the game too. So hopefully she gets back in the game, straightens up. Quits coughing.
Cough is breeze tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
So, well, she's just telling us right now. She might as well just say, say, due to the fact of the technical interruption of her cough, she is going to leave the live Okay, so I was just sitting there talking with my damn mic muted for. Okay, so here we go with my mic muted. So here we go. We're going to get this live stream has been messed up. So you need to reduce your risks. So we're going to get back to that. So I need to do this clap so I can edit it out. Now, number 3, reduce your risk. Risks are inevitable in any part of starting your or growing your business. Um, you can't control everything. Um, Wish you could have heard all the good stuff I was saying in the beginning. And I just realized I muted myself. But the show must go on, no matter what, because there was a risk. See, there was a risk. The dumbass didn't hit the U part. I'm not a dumbass. I'm highly intelligent. I'm a highly intelligent entrepreneur. The secret. Remember that. The secret. I'm going to tell you the secret and the movie. Uh, so again, I'm not an attorney. I'm not an insurance agent, um, financial advisor, or anything like that. But here's what I'm going to say. Most businesses carry liability, whether you do or you don't. I don't know. I don't know how much to tell you to get. That's between you, your attorney, insurance provider, whatever you want. But I would, you know, personally, I see no harm done in it unless it's astronomically going to kill you financially. But then, again, and I'm not an attorney, if somebody sues you, it could kill you astronomically and financially. So you got to weigh the cost. Okay. And I just put that out there. Again, at no point in time on any of Everlasting Creators live stream, joshshoemaker.com, everlastingcreators.com, Josh Shoemaker Live, any of our sites. I am not an attorney. I'm not a financial advisor. I am an internet marketing entrepreneur. Okay. So everything I do is a risk. I can get advice from people, but everything I do is a risk. So, number 4, you have to be adaptable. It's kind of like we said in the beginning. You need to be innovative ideas. So you have to also be adaptable. You have to be able to change. And sometimes you have to be able to make a business decision like that. Period. Boom. It might be right. It might be wrong. Okay. Um, you have to be able to switch directions very quickly when things start to go south, because that could make or break a business. Um, Changes in the market, anything like that. If you're, let's just say you're a stock advisor, and I'm not, but if you're watching a stock and all of a sudden it starts to climb, you want to watch when it climbs. I'm pretty sure that I've played around with it. That when a stock climbs, you want to wait till it gets to its peak, and then me personally, that's when I want to sell. If I paid $1 for it down here now and it's at $50, I'm selling as soon as it hits a peak. Sell my 100 shares, just like that. Okay, why? Well, why wouldn't it? If it's $50 a share and I bought 100 shares at $1, that's $100, right? So how much does it make? Well, $50 times 100. What's that? 5 grand? Ooh, that's a lot of money. But it's 5 grand. So you have to be able to pay attention. And here's the other deal, if I have a high up here, maybe I want to wait to. I mean, stock market's crazy, so I'm not even going to pretend to try to do any of that. So we're going to move on to the next thing. But you need to be very adaptable in your business. Number 5, you need to focus on your customer experience. You need to, when you develop a product, you need not to develop it for yourself. Okay? You're developing for a customer. So you need to know how a customer feels from the first point of contact till they check out and buy your purchase, or why they didn't do this, why they didn't do that. And there's a lot of other factors in there because they just didn't have the money. They wanted to see how you were, so they only wanted to spend this, hoping that maybe you would send them an email with more. Um, so customers' perceptions can make and break your business too. Period. You got to deliver quality experience with them, um, and they'll quickly. When if you take care of your customers, they'll tell everybody over social media. And here's the theory, and we all say this. All us entrepreneurs say this. Have you ever gotten paid for telling anybody about a great movie? I know I haven't, but I've told people about good movies. And there's been times I've posted on social media, oh my gosh, you got to see this movie. Just like this, The Secret. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to watch the movie The Secret. If you have an iPhone or a Android phone, you need to download the app and use it. Okay. You also need to watch. So there's the movie The Secret, and there's a movie that says The Secret Dare to Believe. Um, and they coincide with each other. Okay. There also is a paid secret app. I recommend that. This is my personal thing. Uh, Use them. There's also the audio book. There's also a written book. I highly recommend it. And I'm not getting paid a dime to tell you, but I know that it'll change your life. That's why I've become successful. That's why the business grows, because we study and learn these things. So fast growth depends on you making your customers happy. That's how you can surpass everybody else. A great product eventually, but the following in the beginning. Number 6, and I just kind of led into that. You need to invest in yourself in the early stages of the business. You will likely see lean profits in the beginning and maybe no profits at all. Hell, some businesses don't make a profit until after 5 years, and that's why they fail, because the person gives up. What is there? 360 days a year in a year, because the person gives up on 4 years, 359 days, or whatever it is. I'm not an expert in the days either. But you get my point. You get my point, period, right? So the money that you do make should go into directly helping you. So in the beginning, you're going to need to take the money that you do make and you need to invest it back into the business to make it grow. $5, $10, whatever it is, you got to put it back in there and make it grow. You will not be able to take a paycheck. Most internet marketing businesses do not succeed until 6 to 8 months to a year. Now, there are some that have, because I know there's somebody on here that's going to say, well, I do that. Okay, yes, I know. Because I have common sense. That's why we're no BS. We do understand all the aspects and all the things that can go on and happen. And there's sometimes I even say to myself, well, I didn't see that shit coming. Okay? So, while it might, again, and I just said this, while it might be tempting to pocket those profits, you're doing yourself an injustice if you do. It's better to invest back in the business to reap bigger rewards. You'll reap faster if you keep reinvesting the money for a while. So that's kind of it. I mean, on that one. Always think ahead. You always got to be one step ahead of your competition. You need to think ahead of your business, what might happen, what could happen. Uh, Here's what I tell everybody: you need to think of the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. But you need to run on the best case scenario every day. And when you do fail, figure out why you fail and chalk it up. Get up and dust your damn self off and say, lesson learned, move on. That cost me 10 grand. I'll never make that mistake again. Okay? So you can't fly by the seat of your pants. You need to have some goals. I suggest every 6 day, yeah, six, shoot. You need to create 6 daily things to do every day and try to get them done. Um, it's very important to do that. Okay. So you need to boost your customer service, especially when the business starts to grow. You will need to boost your customer service. There's no question in my mind that you won't have to do that because you will. No matter what you do, you will have to boost your customer service. Um, I think I jumped too far ahead. I was going to pop the slide up. Um, so, providing superior customer service will do you great justice. Focus on social media. I need to get us back here to number 20. So, you need to focus on social media. This is another great way to um, build your business. I've said this before, and I've said it again. It's one of the two most important things is to focus on one platform in your business. Um, you need to work that one platform, period. Okay. Whether it be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and anything, any one of the platforms that you're good at. If it's you're focusing on all video, then it's YouTube, Uh, we focus on Facebook right at the moment, and we do branch to all the other ones, but I'm not focused on that one. I'm focused on Facebook. The VA takes care of doing some of the posting on uh, on the other platforms, and I'm not saying I don't go over there and do that, but the content comes from us no matter what. So I say we stay focused on Facebook, but we still, what I'm saying is, we still post. It might be the same content, but we still post it on there. But we don't get as more involved in that. Now I do answer questions. We try to follow up on messages and stuff like that. Okay, so focusing on social media, attending networking events. We've talked about this in the past. Uh, right now, because of COVID, they've given us a lot of online events. You can pay a ticket for $50 and it's cheaper because people don't have to rent hotels, conference rooms, and things like that. Not saying that it's not good to meet physically because we should. Human nature, we're wired that way no matter what. Um, but you need to be around like minded individuals. Uh, Practice corporate social media responsibility. Consumer wants to buy from business. Your customers, period. Consumer, customer, same thing. They want to buy from businesses that are passionate about the cause. Okay, period. Um, that help make the world a better place. That that is just part of it. People, so there's part of a niche that whether, and the other thing that kind of falls in line in is maybe we don't focus on uh, making the world a better place by a product, but we donate to something that does make the world a better place, like cancer research. You support some kind of homeless shelter, things like that. People know that. And you don't have to go around and post on social media, oh, I donated $10,000 to the cancer research today. Nobody gives a shit about that. You are being, I can't use the word on here, okay? But that's wrong. I'm just going to tell you that's wrong no matter what. So if you do that, you get on social media and you go, I just donated $20 million to so and so. You were looking for attention. That's all you wanted. Okay? Be humble and kind. Tim McGraw made a song called Always Be Humble and Kind. So the other thing is too, you can in your area, you can host local events and you might get people to come and listen to you speak. If you can come up with a great training to teach people how to become a great entrepreneur, maybe people show up. You don't know. It's another branch. It could be the branch that just boosts you just like that. I'm just thought about that. We might try to do that. We might try to speak locally. But here's what we'll do. If we do, we might do it for free. Okay. And you say, well, you're crazy if you drop a hundred to 500 bucks at a thing, an event, and you do it for free. No, I'm not, because the end result, it will be amazing. So there's a great tip for you today. A local event, don't worry about what people think. And if no only one person shows up, you still give it 150%. Take that advice. Um, Again, we've talked about this before. You need to research your competitor. But what have I said? What is it? I say research your competitor, model your competitor, don't copy your pet competitor. Period. Be unique, be yourself, be sincere, be passionate, and you will succeed. And I say that, let's see, legally I can't say that because everybody's results are different. Okay, so let's cover the legal part of that. Everybody's results are different, so I can't really guarantee that you will be successful. But a lot of other people in the past have, just other, this is my uh, viewing of them. Okay, they've become successful. So um, that's something else. You need to be different, and you can still be the expert in the same field. Okay, so we've preached that and preached that, and I make things simple. I could put up a big PowerPoint with a bunch of fluffy words and this and that. Them words are only there because I pick and choose things out of there that I know that are important. Sometimes I give everything in there. Sometimes I don't give the whole thing in there because that's part of coaching training. it makes your mind think, and then makes you want to research, and then you grow faster. So that being said, um, yeah, I did say. Wait a minute. One. I have 2 slides that say the same. Host local events, research your competitors, and let's delete this one. Fixed. So, with that being said, if you have found great value in this live stream tonight, please, sounds like I'm begging. Please like and share it. We would really appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up on Facebook, whatever. Please just do that part of it. I'm not trying to beg you, but I'm just trying to be respectful when I say that stuff. So if there's does anybody have any questions? Because if you have any questions or comments, now's the time that we could answer any questions or comments. If you're going to watch the replay, please leave a comment in the section, in the comment section, and we will reply to you. Again, we have all kinds of free content over in our social media Facebook group, which is at Facebook group /group. Yeah. Facebook.com/groups/everlasting creators. You can go over there. There's 3 questions you must do to and join the group. And what else we have to say? Oh, yes, that's right. You can catch us over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and all the other ones. Let's see, and TikTok. And you can go check out our website at everlastingcreators.com. So, with that being said, I think that's the end of my slide. So, with that being said, oh my gosh, they added more music. I'll turn this to we'd like to bid you a good night. My name is Joshua Shoemaker, CMO of everlastingcreators.com. On behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO, we wish you a good evening, good night, good morning, or wherever you are. We are on Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us live right here